Hi Gira, thanks very much for that kind introduction and welcome everyone to today's session, the psychology of performance. And the reason, and I'm seeing loads of no it's not a coincidence, loads of no's, and this is brilliant to get this interaction, this engagement. So I really love the fact that you're all getting involved, trying to give me some interaction, some answers, because obviously over a webinar like this is the best way we can interact. So some of the things I want to talk about are essentially what creates elite performance. You know, Gira mentioned it in the introduction. I've started to give a little bit of my journey in terms of how did I get to the pinnacle of possibly the most competitive and most ruthless industry in the planet, the Premier League. So when we talk about what creates elite performance, normally whenever I put up this photograph straight away, basically everybody stops listening to me. No one's actually listening to anything I'm saying, and they're just looking at the photograph because they're suddenly seeing, you know, one of the best players in the world, in the history of football, and Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, obviously, they're looking at this wee guy on the left and going, Paul, what did you do with your hair? And what's really interesting is you don't have to be a football fan to answer this next question. Because the next question is not to do with football, but more to do with mindset and the ability to get to the top of your profession. And so what we're coming out with is the last kind of questions. Oh my goodness, I have so many answers. I have to scroll all the way to the bottom just to get to the answers and to see what this is, which is brilliant. So who can put all of those things, practice, commitment, personal belief, consistency, dedication, all of the rest of them, where are they all happening? Really, it's all well and good me saying this is what I did in my career, but ultimately today, how can I share that in a way that's going to help you? The biggest difference in elite performance, at least in my experience, is this. It's your psychology, it's your mindset, it's your attitude, it's your thinking, it's your mentality. I don't really care what you call it. It's just everything that's happening in here. In fact, I made a decision a long time ago that the only thing I ever need to work on in my life is this. Because if I get my mindset or psychology or my mental performance in a really healthy, constructive place, every other part of my life falls into place.